Awesome. So you're in luck. All of the verbal, vocal, microphone recordings at this point, if you've recorded your introduction, your story, and your outroduction, they should all be finished. What's next is finally adding some music. We're going to add track again, but this time we're not going to use the voice/mic. We're going to add the drum machine. Okay. If you see when I click on drum machine, it automatically adds 2 here. Let's delete both of these. Now, down below, here at the bottom, we already have a computer-generated beat that the program gives us. And that's cool, but the idea here is that this story is supposed to represent you. So the first step in moving forward with the music of this project is to create something that represents you, that is different than this standard beat. So first things first, I'm actually going to change the drum set to be, there's a lot of cool ones. What's SynthKit sound like? That's really cool. I like that, okay? I really like that. Let's add a couple of bass drums here, a couple of claps. All right, now, at this point, you should be designing your drum beat to be whatever you want it to be like. You can ignore my drum beat because I don't want ours to sound exactly the same. This should represent you, okay? So don't make your drum beat sound exactly like mine. You can use me as an example, of course, but don't make it sound exactly like mine. Pause the video until you have the drum beat sounding exactly how you want. Okay, so if you have the drum beat sounding exactly how you want, now would be the time to add it into our project here, okay? We want to make sure that our playhead is down here at the beginning, right there at 1 second. If we're on pattern A, we're going to go right down here and click Add A. Okay, we're going to go right down here and click Add A. Look at that. But obviously, it's not long enough. We need music that goes all the way through our introduction. All right, so we're going to move with the arrows on our keyboard. We're going to move the playhead to exactly in this A. Click Add A again. One more time, and then one more time. Okay, great. Now, let's listen to how this sounds.
This is Arthur the Wizard, written and performed by Andrew. There once was a boy named Arthur.
That's really good, except the drums are equal to or potentially louder than our voice here with the introduction. That's not what you want. I'm not sure that I would suggest turning the introduction up. What I would suggest in this scenario is turning the drum machine down in volume, okay? Now you'll see that we're doing something called adjusting the volume dBs. That stands for decibels. So that's how audio is measured, is in decibels. Feet, inches, miles, that's length. Time is seconds, minutes, hours, etc. But volume is decibel, DECIBELS, decibels, okay? All right. So I'm going to turn it down 6 decibels, and we'll check it out now.
This is Arthur the Wizard, written and performed by
There we go.
Andrew
So way down.
Nicola. This is Arthur the Wizard, written and performed by
Awesome.
Andrew.
Now, you may have spoken quieter than me in your introduction, so you'll have to turn yours down even further. But what worked for me was volume at -19, -20-ish, or right around there, okay?
This is Arthur the Wizard.
Wonderful. Okay. Now, get ready for this. We can just highlight, click and drag to highlight our drum beat. We're going to copy that and go all the way to the end to our outroduction. Click where we want to start and paste it in. Now, these are already the right volume because this is still just the same drum track. But this will allow us to just have the same drum beat under our outroduction.
That was Arthur the Wizard.
Look at this.
Written and performed by Andrew Nicola. Thanks for listening.
Very cool. Okay. So again, you might, once you put the drum beats into the project, you might not like the way that they sound, so you can always go back and make changes down here. But if you do like how the drum sounds and you're happy with it, then please go back, listen again, and then click save. At this point, if you're happy with how the drums sound in your project, you can move on to adding a little bit of melody on top of your drums during the intro and outro. But that's the end of this video. Head on to the next video, please.